Tell us more about pre-seed funding and its feasibility. Thanks. Yeah. So, for those you not familiar with seed funding and the term, the way it works in venture capital usually is you start a company and you need a little bit of money. A high net worth investor, for example, or an angel investor will give you a little bit of money, right, to grow that seed. Then a year or two later, when you're successful, you raise more money from a venture capital firm, and that little seed turns into a small plant. And the first time you raise money from VCs, venture capital firms, it's called the A round. Then a year or two later, the B round, you raise more money. The C round, D round, rinse, lather, repeat until IPO is the exit. Now, when it comes to your question on pre-seed investment, the way I interpret that is you yourself funding your own company with a small amount of money initially. And what I have to say about that is it doesn't cost you anything to start a company anymore. The cost of computing continues to plummet. We have all these wonderful software products out there that I used to spend thousands of dollars on that are free now for all of you to start companies. You don't have to be here in Palo Alto in the Bay Area to start a tech company. With COVID, we've proven that we can all create companies and conduct commerce globally. You can be anywhere in the world and it doesn't cost you a penny to start a company. However, if you want to start a company, I recommend that you write a thorough business plan first, because failing to plan is planning to fail. And you can take my business plan course on Udemy or sign up for my MBA degree program, because during the third semester, we have 5 classes where we go through a venture capital boot camp, where I teach you how to raise money and how to create a great business plan, how to sell it, etc. But if you do need money, I don't recommend using your own. That's right. I want you to raise money from high net worth investors. And I teach you how to do that in my courses and in my MBA degree program. I'm humbled to say that I've managed and raised over $1 billion in my career. And I want you to get high net worth investors to invest in your company. You don't have to give them a majority stake in the company, just a small slice of it. I don't want you to ever get a loan though. Why? Because banks are chicken. And if you're a couple days late paying back a loan sometimes, they can take everything away from you. And talk to a lawyer first before you ever go out and raise money, because they will tell you how to incorporate your company so that you're protected, so that the sharks, meaning the banks or whoever you might owe money to, can't come after you and take away your house. That's how you say in Canada, your house, or your car, or your assets in general.